This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Hulk Hogan figures from Storm Collectibles. Now these are three figures that I am dying to take a look at, as I am a giant Hulk Hogan fan. But before we crack these things open, I want to take a closer look at the packaging. Alright guys, so I want to take a closer look at the packaging for these awesome figures. Now in full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Ringside Collectibles. They sent these three figures along my way, and I'm going to take a quick look at them because I'm so stoked. Hulk Hogan is my GOAT, he's my all-time favorite wrestler, and I absolutely love Storm Collectibles figures, and these look amazing. So this first one, this is probably the main one I wanted the most. It's more my personal traditional Hulk Hogan look, and I dig it with the red and yellow. The packaging looks fantastic. Got the exclusive emblem right there. Hulk rules. I dig that so much. The back looks fantastic. Shows a little turnaround with the splatter. Looks fantastic. You know, we got the image of the Hulk Hogan like that. Hulk rules. Storm Collectibles. On the top looks really cool too, because you have a little Hulk Hogan signature, which is pretty awesome. I love that. So very nice. The red one looks really cool too. I love the packaging for this in his red and white gear. That looks awesome. Turn it around again. You can see it turn around again with his white gear with the red shirt. Looks fantastic. I really want to see what that shirt looks like on the yellow figure. I think that'll be awesome, but this looks really cool too. And then the American made with the red, white, and blue with those light blue boots looks super dope. I love the blue packaging. That's a killer look, dude. I love this so much. So I am really stoked for these three figures. So let's crack these things open and see what we have inside. And here are all three figures out of the boxes. And man, Storm Collectibles does some of the coolest action figures to date. I absolutely love some of their previous Hogan figures, and these three are just as incredible. I'm super stoked that we're getting these more older attires, and I cannot wait to check them out with you guys. So with these pieces finally in hand, let's take a closer look at the new Hulk Hogan figures. Alright, so I have all three figures out of the box, and these look so freaking good. I am super stoked on these. So let's check out the American-made Hogan first. This turned out really freaking good, man. I absolutely love the colors. I've always been a fan of this particular look for Hulk Hogan with the red, white, and blue, and that more like powder blue boots. I think turned out really freaking good. I love the fact that their shirts that they're using are soft goods, so it's an actual cloth. That's really cool. The American-made symbol looks really nice on there. You get his gold cross necklace. All of this looks so awesome. I love how it's like shredded on the back. Very signature Hulk Hogan. I dig that so much. And the head sculpts look fantastic. So you got this one right here with the gritting teeth. I think that looks really nice. And as far as accessories go, we do get the two closed fists like this, but we also do get two gripping hands, and all the figures do come with the exact same thing, closed fisted hands, and then the two more like gripping hands for holding things like steel chairs and whatever else accessories you can get your hands on. But we also do get a second head sculpt for every figure, so for this one we do get this more like kind of slight smiling head. I actually really like this one. I might display this one on this figure. And they're easy to take on and off. You just pop them off like that. They're in a little ball peg, and you can see how the necklace is a separate little piece. You take that and then pop that on there like so. So there you go if you want to do that. And I personally like that a lot more for this particular look. So that's probably what I'm going to be displaying him like. I just think that works out so freaking good, dude. I love that so much. What's also cool is they all come with stands. So they're just simple little stands, and this one has the Hulk Hogan name in blue, which works perfect for that. So I love that so much. You got the little Hulkster name right there across the bandana. I love that, dude. That came out fantastic. Another great figure. I love this so much. I'm so super stoked to have these because I love Hulk Hogan. All right, now let's take a closer look at the Hulkamania version. Now, this came out really cool, too. We have the red Hulkamania shirt with the Hulkamania lettering going across the chest. That looks really good. The back is tattered, too. I love that. And there's a different tattering you can see compared to this white version right here. So that's really cool. I love the attention to detail on that. We have the white gear, and it's really cool. That's one thing I really do like that Storm is doing. We're getting so many different looks for Hulk Hogan throughout the years of his career, and I love that they're doing so many of them. That's awesome. I love that. So we got the white gear. All looks really cool. And this just looks fantastic. We got his gold chain. Mine is slightly warped because of how it was stuck in the packaging, but that's an easy fix, and it's not too terrible, so that works out really, really good. Now, his accessories, again, we do get the close-fisted hands and the open palm hands, but we also do get a stand with the Hulk Hogan name in white this time, so that's really cool. And then we do get an extra head. Now, this is the same head that we saw with the American-made head, so those are the exact same thing. That's really cool. But this version comes with this more yelling head, and I think that looks awesome. That came out really freaking good. I love how they did this, and you probably can't tell on camera, but the eyes do seem a little bit more glossier than the rest of the face, and that looks really, really cool. But one thing that's super awesome, if you get both of these, since this American-made version comes with this more smiling head, and the Hulkamania one comes with a more yelling head, you could switch between these two because they do share the same bandana. So you could pop this one off here, take this one there, put it over here, and take that one there, and pop it on that one, and there you go. And they still work out really, really good because, again, they share the same bandana, and since they don't come with the other heads, you can switch amongst those, and then you have a different look for them. So it really depends how you want to display them, but I think that's super awesome. That looks fantastic, dude. So really, really cool stuff. Again, just love what Storm is doing with these more like iconic athletes like Hulk Hogan. All right, now last up, I want to take a look at the Hulk Rules figure. Now this one is money, dude. Again, the iconic yellow and red outfit looks freaking fantastic. I am so stoked on this figure. This is how I knew Hulk Hogan as a kid, and this looks killer. So we got the yelling head sculpt on this one, but this one does have the red and yellow Hulk Rules bandana, so that came out really cool. Again, the face sculpt itself looks fantastic. I love that. We got the gold cross on here. The Hulk Rules yellow shirt with the red lettering looks awesome. We get the tattering on the back. Again, different tattering than what we've seen on the other figures, so that's really, really cool. And then his more trademark red and yellow tights with the boots and all that stuff looks cool with the white wrappings. This is fantastic, dude. This is Hulk Hogan to me, and I think it came out fan-freaking-tastic. I love this so much, man. This might be, not even joking, man, this might be my all-time favorite Hulk Hogan figure already because this guy is just so perfect. I love it so, so much. All right, so accessories, again, close-fisted hands, open palm hands. Again, we've seen those already. We get the Hulk Rules stand like this with the yellow lettering. This one says Hulk Rules. Unlike the other ones, they say Hulk Hogan, so this is pretty cool. This is a different wording. We also do get a second head sculpt with a more smiling one that we've seen with the American-made one. But again, this one has the Hulk Rules bandana, which looks really awesome. I love that a lot. But this one also comes with that like fully covered bandana, like that with Hulkamania on there, that we've seen with the Hollywood Hogan. This is the exact same bandana, you know what I mean? That covers the entire dome. Now here's the thing. He has this bandana sculpted across the forehead like that, so it fits a little tight. So when you get it on there, it does work, and you can get it on like so. It just does look a little big because of that, because it has to fit over that bandana. And if you like that, that's cool. It works fine, I guess. It's just not for me. I won't be displaying him like that. I just think that doesn't look all that right. So is what it is. I mean, you could probably take that and put it on the actual Hulkamania one right here and do that. That'll work too. So that might be kind of cool if you want to do something like that. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So you do have the options of what you want to do. And I think that works out really, really cool. So, but man, this guy looks incredible, dude. This is the Hulk Hogan figure I've always wanted. And man, Storm completely nailed it. Okay, so one thing I wanted to try, I put the Hulkamania shirt on the Hulk Rules body to get the whole red and yellow thing going on. I think that looks really, really cool. If you wanted to do that, you can do it. It's a little tricky. You have to take the head off. Again, just pops off the peg, but you also have to take the arms off. Now, these are just on little ball pegs like that, and you can pop those off pretty easily. But when you're taking off the shirt, since it's so tight, the whole upper torso is like an exoskeleton. It's just a rubber piece that goes around an inner frame that will come off with the shirt because it's just so tight on there, but it's easy to pop back in. Even those butterfly pegs that are in there like that, those will come off, but they are marked with a L and a R for the left and right. So really easy to put back on, but you can do it. And if you want to mix the shirts like that, that's super cool. I think that looks really killer. And if you want to take that Hulkamania bandana like that and put that on there, I think that's a really cool look too. I think that came out fantastic, so that works out pretty awesome. Now, if you want to have them displayed without the shirt entirely, this is how the figures pretty much all look. Again, they all share the same buck, so you're initially going to get a figure like this. So this works out really cool in my opinion. I think that looks really, really killer. So with this, without the shirt, I want to just run down the articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, does roll around like so, does turn left and right, up and down, and pivot side to side. And again, this whole upper torso area is what I'm talking about. This will come off because this is a softer pliable plastic that's just around an inner frame. Arms can go full 360 like so, up and out that far. A butterfly joint in that works really, really nice. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a double ball peg in the midsection that goes into his chest and in the crotch area, so that rolls around left and right, pivot side to side, and crunches back and forth, so that's really good. The trunks are a softer plastic too that go over an inner frame, so you can kick forward that far, back that much, do the splits out like so, rotation in upper thigh. We got a double jointed knee. It is hindered by the boot, or excuse me, not the boot, the knee pad there, so it can't go all the way that much because it squeezes between the leg parts like that, but it does work pretty good. Nothing at the boot. Ankles go up, down, rotate, nice ankle rocker, and then we do get toe articulation. So the articulation on these, of course, being Storm Collectibles, is incredible, and they just did an amazing job with all three of these pieces. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. And for your Hogan comparison, here they are standing next to the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, also from Storm Collectibles. And for even more comparison, here is the Hulk Rules Hogan standing next to a Mattel Hulk. And just for fun, here they are standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Hulk Hogan figures from Storm Collectibles. Now overall, I think all three of these pieces are incredibly well done, and in my opinion, Storm Collectibles is one of the best producers of action figures today. They absolutely kill it with their Hogan figures, and these are no exception. I love the sculpted detail, I really dig the articulation, I love their accessories, and I really dig the fact that they actually have soft goods shirts. All of these things make for great action figures, and Hulk Hogan, again, is my personal GOAT, and if you love Hogan like I do, then I think you will absolutely love these three action figures. So head over to WrestlingFigures.com to pick up these three Hogans and all your other wrestling action figure needs. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.